This man's name is Frank Todd Anderson. He was a staff sergeant in the United States Army and served our country with 120% of his loyalty and his love for almost 13 years. In those 13 years, he earned the National Defense Service Ribbon, 3 Army Good Conduct Medals, 3 Army Achievement Medals, 2 Overseas Service Ribbons, and the Army Service Ribbon. He also received badges for Expert Rifle and Hand Grenade, Dragon Gunner, Jump Master, Expert Infantryman, Distinguished Rifleman, Pathfinder, Combat Scuba Diver, Air Assault, and even the President's Hunger. As you can see, in his mere 13 years of service, he accomplished quite a bit. He was so much more than an amazing soldier for our country. He was liked by all his co-workers as well as respected and adored by all who knew him. He did nothing with less than 120%, and it took him far. So far, in fact, that on June 26, 1998, he was taken all the way to the skies. He left behind many friends, much family, a loving wife, and 2 young daughters. Susan Anderson now lives her life happily with her late husband's memory. Emma Pauline Blount never knew him, but cherishes his memory as she lives her life with the same 120% rule. His youngest daughter is now a proud mother and supporter of all services, and she speaks to you now. He was my father, and he loved us very much, but he gave his life the day of my 7th birthday to our great nation. He is still loved and very missed, and he is the reason I am now going to show you what Memorial Day means to me. Memorial Day is a day to sit with family, to laugh about the good times while young children run about happy and free. It's a day to be festive and to be thankful that there's no school or work for so many. It's a day to eat potato salad and hot dogs as you see fireworks go off above your head while mosquitoes enjoy their scratching. It's the day when the whole nation just seems to have a little more pep in their step and a little more good old American spirit in them. But what causes this? It's just another day like any other, like every other. It's just the end of May, so what's the big deal? You know, this end of May, for many, is the beginning of sweltering heat and a young dream-filled life. The products of this time last year are here at long last, now old enough to smile, proud, though few seem to understand why they should be. They do not understand why it is they are even able to smile, and yet they do so proudly as they explore the amazing world we've created for them. Now, how could something so young be so blissfully happy, when in all actuality they don't know much more than their mother and father's breast? You don't need words to tell you, or a holiday to remind you. You know it in your heart, the day you're born, that here's where you're supposed to be, and this, here, how we do things, is how they were meant to be done.
Stick it together, we'll get it done, we'll get to it.
They are our ancestors, our families, distant and near. They are our grandparents, spoiling and all-knowing. They are our parents, ever so wise and guiding. They were our children, young and yet so proud. And on this Memorial Day, we remember that these people are a piece of us as well. It may not be you, but hundreds of thousands of our people will kiss their husbands, wives, and children goodbye this year, with no guarantee they'll ever come home. Thousands of those mothers, fathers, and children will never come back, or will have something stolen from them in their mission. What is this mission? This mission is that feeling we feel in the pits of our stomachs when we see a firework light up the night sky, when we see a man in striped trousers and top hat, or when we hear the words 9/11. This day is a reminder to us all who is out there every day fighting for us so that we can be happy the way we are, so that we can call ourselves the brave and proud Americans. This is what Memorial Day means to me. Thank you, Uncle Sam. And thank you too to all the members past, present, and future of our armed forces. It's because of you that I'm able to be an American. I owe you so much more than that. Thank you.